Good morning, welcome back to my channel. I am very excited because today we're going to the zoo. It's Saturday today. Marco is off work. He takes like one Saturday off every month-ish, every 5 weeks or so. And we had no plans, and this morning he's woken up like, should we go to Hertfordshire Zoo? So I'm very excited because there's a dinosaur world there, and Joey is completely and utterly obsessed with dinosaurs. I'm just doing my medication, so I'm 6 weeks pregnant now. I'm 7 weeks tomorrow. Tomorrow we have our scan, our viability scan. So for anyone who's like new here, we have gone through quite a few rounds of IVF to have my son, and then we've just had a frozen transfer to try for a sibling, which was successful. We were very, very, very lucky. So yeah, so tomorrow is our 2 weeks post test, 2 weeks post blood test. So we've got a viability scan just to confirm that there is a heartbeat. I'm very nervous, but I'm very excited. I think I'm definitely more nervous than I am excited, to be honest. I kind of have this feeling like I just want it over and done with. Not because I think there's going to be anything wrong necessarily, I just kind of want that reassurance. I have had a lot of symptoms this week, so that has been very reassuring. My symptoms have come on a lot earlier than they did with Joey. I have, for example, been sick every day. The level of tiredness I feel, I cannot explain to you. Like, it gets to like 1 o'clock and I start having a really banging headache, and then by 2 o'clock I'm ready for bed. Like, I could be in bed by 6 o'clock every night did I not have a 2-year-old. So it's been quite hard this week, to be honest. I haven't really been having the best time. I've been very emotional, literally crying at everything. I basically spent a whole evening crying to Marco that I thought I was a terrible mum. And then the following morning woke up and started doing the same again. So I'm having a really good time. I'm of course incredibly grateful. I think, you know, I had like a whole conversation about this on Instagram this week and did like quite a big post about it. But I think there seems to be this kind of common understanding that if you've had a difficult time getting pregnant, then when you are pregnant, you should feel nothing but gratitude. And I do feel a huge amount of gratitude. Like, I will never, ever, ever take this for granted and not understand how lucky I am. But that doesn't mean that pregnancy and motherhood are easy for me or anybody who has been in a similar situation to me because of that. I think it's one of those things where motherhood, pregnancy have their challenges on their own, and while yes, you probably are more grateful than the average person because you know that it not happening was a very real potential reality for you, in the same breath I think we also feel a bit guilty for talking about how hard it is, and I'm really trying not to do that. Like, something I've always kind of prided myself and my account on is that I really try not to sugarcoat things, and I really try to talk about things as I'm experiencing them. And I appreciate that for some people that might be triggering and that might be really hard because, you know, there are a lot of people who are doing an awful lot of things to be in the situation that I'm in. You know, not only have I had one child from IVF, I'm now having another, while a lot of people who follow me are still waiting for their success or can't access treatment or anything like that. But this is my reality, and I think it's really important that I talk about that to kind of, you know, there are a lot of people who are in my situation who have experienced very similar things and are feeling very similar things, and nobody talks about that. So it's never going to be normalized, and those people are never going to feel like they're not on their own if that conversation isn't had. So that's kind of where I'm at with all of that. Moving on, today, like I say, is Saturday. We are going to the zoo. I'm not going to the zoo looking like this. I feel like I look a bit like Kurt Cobain, to be totally honest. So yeah, I'm gonna do my injections. I've got that ready now. I've got I'm starting to feel really sick again. I can feel it like on my chest. Am I gonna be sick? It's definitely on its way. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna do this now and then I'm probably going to go be sick, to be totally honest with you. Joey, do you want to pour your own breakfast this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay, do you want to get on your tower?
I'll put this.
What cereal do you want? Do you want Cocoa Pops or cornflakes?
Can I get me it?
Yeah, do you want Cocoa Pops or cornflakes?
Can I give it to me?
Yeah, I can give it to you, but which one do you want? Cocoa Pops or cornflakes? Cocoa Pops. Right, let Mummy open the box. Ooh. Mummy didn't do it. I've got to open it, baby.
I'm going to do it by myself.
Yeah, you can do it by yourself, that's fine.
You can't do it with me.
I can't do it with you? Okay. Alright, you can do that by yourself. You pour the Cocoa Pops in then. Well done. Are they all in there? All in there? Bit more. Bit more. Done? Lovely. Right, should we do the milk? Do you think you can do the milk by yourself? Right, can we open it? Do you know how to open it? Do you know how to open it? Do you want Mummy to help? We've got to twist it. Remember? Good boy. Right. Now be careful. There we go. Mummy will hold the bowl. There we go. Well done. That was so good. Well done. Look how perfect you did it. That's really good. Are you showing it? So here are my Cocoa Pops.
Here are my Cocoa Pops.
Right, should we go sit in your chair?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go. So Marco's just told me he wants to leave by 9 o'clock. It is currently 8:20, which doesn't leave me much time at all to get ready, and I have no idea what to wear. It's horrible. I'm at that point where I'm like really bloated, so I'm just not comfortable. Like I still fit in my jeans and things like that, obviously, but I'm just not comfortable, so I don't know what to wear, because it's that awkward temperature as well, where it's like really grey outside, but it's humid and muggy, so I'm a little bit stressed now. We're all ready. We're about to head to the zoo. We're doing pretty well for time. Marco wanted to leave before 9, but that didn't happen. It is currently 9:26, so yeah, we should get there. I'm gonna stop at Starbucks on the way. I didn't avoid the sick train this morning, which was very annoying, literally just as we were about to leave, so that's great. I've got to get petrol in my car, and then gonna stop and get a coffee, and so by the time we get there, it's probably going to be around 11, 11:15, which gives us a good few hours at the zoo. Marco's out tonight, so it means that I have some time to myself, which will be spent editing. But yeah, so all well, and we're on the way. Joey, are you ignoring Mummy? Are you excited to go to the zoo?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh.
Are you excited to see the dinosaurs?
Yeah.
What's the matter?
The flower.
You've got a flower that you've de-petaled in your car seat, have you? Wonderful.
I want it.
Well, you can't, you've de-petaled it now. You've de-petaled it. That'll be fun to clean. Me go home?
Yeah.
Oh.
Mummy go home?
Yeah.
That's not very kind. Shan't we all go together?
Yeah.
Come on then. Come on then. Off we go. We made it to the zoo in one piece. Are you excited?
Yeah.
Are you? What animals are you excited to see?
Oh, what was that?
What did it kick?
Did you kick a leaf?
Dinosaurs this way, Joey. This one we're going to see? Yeah? Alright, let's go to the dinosaurs.
I want a pterodactyl.
A pterodactyl? Where? Oh, look at that.
It's pterodactyl.
Look how excited. Oh, there's one over there.
Here's a pteranodon. The pteranodon had a large brain to enable complex flying behaviour. You watch it on the telly? Do you? What are we going to go see? Dinos. And what's your favourite dinosaur?
T-Rex.
A T-Rex?
Yeah.
What noise do T-Rexes make? How big are they? That big. That big. We're on a train now, which is going to take us back around the dinosaur park, but we're going to see a few more of them. Joey loves a train. We're going to find some dinosaurs, aren't we?
Welcome to the Rex Express. Before we head off, please be aware of the health and safety rules whilst riding the train. Firstly, keep your arms and legs inside the carriage at all times. Please remain seated throughout your adventure. And finally, please wait for the train to come to a complete stop before disembarking. We hope you have a great day at Hertfordshire Zoo.
Yay!
Here we go.
Off we go! Off we go!
Alright, let's see if we can spot some dinosaurs, Joey.
We did just stop for lunch. I don't recommend the cold food here. The hot food, Marco and Joey got hot food, but I got a chicken pasta salad, which definitely don't recommend.
Wow.
But he's having a great time, and that's what matters. Look at those. Oh, look, it's a mummy and baby triceratops, Joey. It looks like you? Yeah. Does it?
Stegosaurus over there.
Cool, isn't it? It started raining, which was not on my bingo card today, but that mid-afternoon tiredness has really hit as well. I'm very bloated and I'm very tired, and I could do with a nap. You can't really nap in the middle of a zoo. What animal do you want to go see now? Get your leg out of there. What animal are we going to go see? You want to go see? Come on then. It started thundering, which is really not what. Well, I mean, that was not on the weather forecast today, or we wouldn't have come. But we're now getting wet. Hopefully it doesn't start lightning. We've just been to see the penguins and now we're going to go see the rest of the animals. But I'm hoping that this little rain shower only lasts a few minutes because I don't want to get wet.
Wake up, tiger! Wake up, tiger! Wake up, tiger!
Yeah, you tell it.
Tiger! Wake up! Tiger, wake up!
We've just got home, guys. It's, don't even know, 5:15. So we've been home about 15 minutes. I was absolutely shattered by the end of that, to be totally honest. I think I ate too much. We had lunch and then they had like dipping donuts and they did like a pack of 4 or 6, like a box of 4 or 6. So we got the box of 4. Marco and I had 1.5 and Joey had 1. And after that just did me in. And then it was obviously raining. We let Joey have a little play on the park and then, yeah, headed home. Oh, that'll do. Do you know what? I don't even care. I've just come to like sit on the bed for 5 minutes and just kind of decompress. I feel absolutely exhausted. I cannot tell you. I feel like that is maybe the most energy I've had in like 10 days. Maybe. I think it's because I was constantly on my feet doing something. Like when I'm at work, I work from home. So I'm literally sat either on the sofa, at the dining table, or at my desk and not really moving. Like yeah, I think it's quite hard to keep your energy levels up when you're already fatigued if you just sat in front of a computer. So it was a little bit easier, I think, just to keep like the morale going, if you like. But yeah, by mid-afternoon, like I was so done. I could have come home like 2 hours before we did. But we popped into the gift shop and got Joey. I mean, Joey just wants everything when we walk in. We're really trying to like, I completely understand he's only 2 years old before anybody's like questioning what I'm about to say. But Marco and I are really trying to like instill the value of money in him. It's something that I'm really bad at. Like I'm very much just spend, which isn't ideal. But I spend money before I've even had it. Marco's very good with money. He's much more financially wise than I am. I would run us into the ground. So we are like polar opposites with that. But one thing that we really, really agree on is that we don't want Joey to be like me in that sense. So yeah, we're trying to really teach him the value of money. So when we're going in, he's like, oh, I want this, I want this, I want this. I'm a little bit like, if I can afford it, I'll buy it. And the 3 things he was asking for were only like 15 quid or something like that altogether. But Marco was like, no, he's not having all 3. He's got to choose and this and the other. So anyway, he did, and we didn't have any tantrums or anything like that. He's generally quite good at being told no for things like that. He doesn't really understand a choice. Like I said, what was it I said to him? I said, oh, we can't have, it was between like a truck, and then what he actually got was this like, it's downstairs. It's called like a wiggly jiggly or something like that, and it's like this plastic tube that's got like liquid penguins and glitter in it, and you like try and hold it and it like jumps out your hand, and the whole point of it is that you've got to try and hold on to it. But Marco thought it'd be a good idea for Joey to have for the drive home to keep him awake. Anyway, he dropped it within like 5 minutes of us being on the road. So yeah, that was great, and it was in a position that neither of us could reach, so it didn't do the intended job. But anyway, it was between that and this truck, and I said to him, no, you can't have both, you've got to pick one or the other. And he went, I'll have the other. Why was I saying that? Don't know. But yeah, so we're really trying to just like instill into him like the value of money. So he's got to choose what he wants from certain things and this, that and the other. But yeah, he got that present, we played on the park, and then we just kind of came home. Joey fell asleep on the way home. We could not keep him awake. It's about an hour and a half home. He fell asleep maybe 45 minutes into it, and we were trying so hard to keep him awake. But then I fell asleep and Marco drove, because I was so tired that I just did not trust myself to stay awake. So Marco drove home. So I fell asleep, and then Marco was on his own trying to keep Joey awake, and he just couldn't do it. And Marco hates driving my car anyway, so he was like having to really concentrate on his driving. And yeah, in the end, we just thought, do you know what? Sod it. Like, I kept waking up every time Marco went, Joey, I woke up. So we both had a nap. Marco is out tonight. He's going out at about 7. Joey goes to bed at about 7:30, 7:45. Although I suspect now it's going to be even later. So I think I'm going to have a long night. And then, yeah, I think tomorrow morning I'll be taking Joey to football before we have our scan. So my father-in-law's having Joey tomorrow while we go and have our scan. I don't anticipate it taking any longer than like 15 minutes, but he's got him for a couple of hours, because we were a bit like, if there is anything wrong, or like there's not a heartbeat, anything like that, we're obviously not going to want to just go straight back into parenting. So my father-in-law said he'll have him for a little while, so that's good. But yeah, it was a really lovely day. I do really recommend it. And actually, I've got to say, it was so, I don't even know the word, sexy, that Marco had like woken up this morning and was like, I'm going to plan this whole day for my family. Came upstairs this morning. So of a morning, typical routine is that we'll wake up, Joey will come and get in bed with me, and then Marco will go downstairs, sort the dog out, he'll make the cups of tea, and yeah, and then we just chill in bed for a little bit. But he went downstairs this morning, he came upstairs and he was like, Hertfordshire Zoo today? And I was like, yeah. And he was like, yeah, tickets are in my basket. He was like, I'm just making sure that you've not made any plans that I'm not aware of. And I was like, no. He was like, cool, okay, I'll book it. So, okay, amazing. And yeah, I found that really sexy. He never does that. He never just takes charge. It's always you know, oh, I don't mind, love, it's up to you, it's up to you. Like, I loved that he did that, and I made a point of telling him to, so hopefully he does it again. But yeah, we had a great day, and I genuinely think it is like one of the best things we've ever done as a family. I thought it was really lovely, so I would 100% go back. Like we've said, maybe we'll go again like next summer. We'll obviously have the baby, hopefully. I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Marco and Joey are sat downstairs watching Jungle Book. I think we're just gonna have quite a chill evening. Before I make Joey dinner, I'm just gonna make tuna pasta. That's literally his favourite dinner in the world, and hope, sincerely hope that bedtime is easy. And I'd like a relatively early night, but that's not gonna happen because Joey's not gonna go to sleep. You mark my words, I'll be talking to you and it'll be 9:30 and I'll be like, he's only just gone down, and then I'll be rocking in a corner crying. So wish me luck. I think my heart just broke a little. We're definitely on track for not being in bed by 7:30 because it's currently 7:15. But Marco's just left and Joey said, Daddy, where are you going? And he said, I'm going to a party. And Joey said, can I come? And Daddy said, no, Joey, you can't come, I'm really sorry. And he was really sad, like really sad, and came and gave me like a big cuddle and got quite upset. So we've said that we're gonna have our own little party, haven't we? So I don't know what we're watching. We're watching some random dancing videos on YouTube, aren't we? And we're gonna do some dancing. Are we gonna dance? We're gonna do some dancing. I'm not wearing a bra. We're going upstairs to bed now.
I know,
Are we gonna have a bath first? Jojo? I love being ignored. Love it. Makes me really happy. Do you want to turn the tap on?
yeah.
This is our go-to bubble bath for Joey, by the way, if that's going to focus, which I don't think it... There we go, yeah. Did eventually. I thought it was Child's Farm, actually, but it's not. It's Lemonberry Barn. Good boy, turning that on by yourself. Can you get nudie? Yeah, you've got to get Rudy nudie, haven't you? Oh, I've just come into his bedroom and there's like toys everywhere. We've not been home, so I thought his bedroom was tidy. So while the bath's running, I'm gonna really quickly try and tidy all this up. Right, should we tidy up before we get in the bath, please? Yeah? Wow, big drink. That is a big drink. Okay.
This is a book.
That's a waspy. Can you put this top in the wash basket, please? Is that what noise wasps make? Cousins. Oh no, is the waspy gonna get me?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Stung you.
You're gonna sting me?
Yeah.
Oh dear. Right, can you get Rudy Noody? I got him a load of like Joey's really into like his role play at the moment, so I've bought him a load of characters off Vinted. So we got a Woody, we got a Spider-Man, we've got a Buzz Lightyear, we've also got a Hulk. If that's going to focus, we've got a Hulk. So they were all like really cheap off Vinted, but I find that with role play he's a lot more like independent. With things like this he can be a bit more yeah, you, I'm talking about you. I'm saying that when you play with toys like this, when you have like action figures, you'll play a little bit more independently, won't you, without mummy and daddy, and you can play on your own, can't you? And you're quite good at playing on your own when you've got toys like this. That will do. At least I can sit on his floor without risk of getting Buzz Lightyear at my backside. Might have left the bath running a little bit too long, and that's a little bit too warm too. Should we get you Noody? Come on, we've got to get Noody for the bath. This is going to turn into a complete battle, so I'm going to stop filming here. Enjoy.
No, not that one.
This one?
No.
This one?
Yeah. Guess what one is?
This is a Christmas story.
That is the diner put the reindeer.
Yeah, it's a Christmas story. You want to read this one? Okay. The dinosaur that pooped a reindeer. But Dino's quick meal made his brain whir and click. What if his bum could help save poor Saint Nick? To deliver the gifts, there was one thing to do. He'd push Santa's sleigh with some help from his poo!
Obsessed with poo.
Obsessed with poo?
Yeah.
Who is?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
Am I? Well, I wasn't far off wrong. It is 10 to 9. Are you alright, Bruce? Panting? You okay? You okay? It's 10 to 9 and Joey has only just gone down to sleep. That was hard work. So yeah, I've not even eaten my dinner yet. I have no idea what I'm going to have. I was planning on ordering in tonight, but by the time it gets here now, we're looking at like 10:15, which, wow, my lights are flickering. That's creepy. Yeah, it's going to be like 9:30, 10:15 by the time I've actually decided what I want to order, made the order. It's just not worth it, so I think I'm just going to stick some toast in and go to bed, in all honesty. Brilliant. What a joyous Saturday night into myself. Lovely. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Yeah, we've got a big day tomorrow. It's scan day. So yeah, very nervous about that. Very, very, very nervous about that. Feeling all sorts of different feelings as the day is going on. I'm trying to allow myself to get excited. Like, I don't want to go in tomorrow feeling like something is going to go wrong. I've got no reason to believe that anything is going to go wrong. I just feel like things are going too well at the minute, like with the house and everything else. Like, I don't know. So I've convinced myself tomorrow that either there's not going to be a heartbeat or it's going to be twins. So, not that twins is anywhere near as bad as not having a heartbeat, goodness me. Like, but, you know, it'll take me by surprise, to say the least. So yeah, I just keep convincing myself that things aren't going to be smooth sailing, and I don't really know why. But I'm trying to allow myself to be excited. Like, I have had a conversation today with Marco about names and things like that. So thanks for watching. I'll see you next week for another video. I'm enjoying being back. Have a good week.